Yes.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 120 of the Popcorn Podcast. This is the final episode of season 6. 6 seasons we've been doing this show. And I don't know how we've gotten to this point, but I'm going to do some trivia with Ryan. But before we get into any of that and review Godzilla Minus One, I need to ask Ryan how his final week of classes has been going for you. So yeah, how you been, buddy?
Pretty good. It was a decent final week. We got it. We got it done. I don't know what else to say. No, it went fine. I only have 2 finals now. I thought I had 3. One never existed in the first place. My teacher just didn't want to tell us that until the very last day, which was nice. So yeah, it's pretty good. How about you?
I mean, same thing, kind of just getting to the finals point, trying to get everything done. Been super tired, and you saw I could not figure out if it was Monday, Thursday. I could not figure out days of the week.
Well, you know what? You know how you cannot be tired?
Yeah, I do actually.
Ever.
Check out Send It Sups. Sent to us by a friend of mine, John Morello. He is a former Navy veteran and was also a private contractor. He hated always having to go find the water on a fob and to ever have the shaker cups and having to clean them. So he made a dippable energy supplement. And this is blueberry. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine. And it's really easy. Put it in your lip, like I'm about to do at 9:03 p.m.
Jesus, God damn it.
Put it in. And fucking send it.
Dude, you're not going to go to sleep.
Damn, it's fucking thick. But yeah. If you don't want to drink any more energy drinks, and you don't want to use a shaker cup, fucking send it.
Yep. That's the tagline. We're not adding that. That is the tagline. It's
not the
fucking
tag.
send. What are you talking about?
I made that up.
That's what you've been saying the entire time.
It's just send it.
You told me it was fucking send it.
No, I just say
you added the fucking.
Yeah, it's
you're
just
an asshole.
No, it's send it, and the guy's doing bicep curls with just says with lightning coming out with energy. But yeah, veteran owned, very cool company. Not gonna lie, it tastes amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is blueberry. They also have a fruit mix, which has peach, mango, and something else in it. And then there's cherry popper. It's the other flavor. Mm-hmm. So go check them out, www.senditsubs.com or at senditsubs on Instagram. Thanks, John, for the free care package.
So is cherry popper, is that like cherry popper? Is that like lemon cherry soda or something? Or is that...
No, just
where they get...
I think they meant it like...
Where they get that name. It's an interesting name.
It is an interesting
Are they from the Midwest? Call them pop, I guess?
That's exactly what
Interesting.
Definitely nothing military.
Yeah. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Dude, this tastes phenomenal.
It smelled good. It's just, it's 300 milligrams of caffeine, which you got to stay awake. But it's 9 o'clock at night.
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to go home and play some video games.
Yeah.
10 hours.
8 hours. Yeah.
But, besides school, I've been doing pretty well. Thanks to Delaware County for having me at the school and to talk about podcasting with their podcast, their own show. It's the Delaware County New Media Lab. Everyone go check them out. They're on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you can find them. They put a lot of good work in, and they all are a lot of great students, a lot of great kids. So yeah, it was really nice to get to meet them, sit down and talk to them, and give them any knowledge that I have on podcasting, which is a very small amount.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. But
you feeling it?
Oh yeah, it's kicked in.
I mean, that's gone right to the bloodstream.
Oh, no, it's in there.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
All right, well,
since it is the final episode of the 6th season of the show.
Yeah, I didn't know we were still doing the seasons. Yeah, that's kind of a surprise to me.
I don't always call it out. Season 5, I didn't call it out. But we still do it. I still change it every time.
Good.
But yeah, so it's
amazing.
Are you gonna let me talk? It's season 6, end of that, and we're on the charts, Ryan.
We're on the charts. Yeah, you've been posting this.
Wait.
Yep.
Let's see how well you actually pay attention to your own podcast. Where were we ranked in all Batman podcast episodes?
10.
Okay, good job. Or that's my phone. That is correct. We're ranked number 10. It's our Batman spoiler review. Mm-hmm. Banger episode. Should go check it out. It's probably the most work me and Ryan have ever put into an episode still. Where are we in the top DC?
99.
No.
Oh wait, DC. Oh man,
DC episodes.
DC episodes. 69. I don't know.
22.
22. All right, that's pretty good.
It is.
That's pretty
Where are we
impressive.
in top 100 Marvel podcast episodes?
Marvel podcast
Mhm.
episodes.
And this was
Hmm.
our Spider-Man rankings episode with Amanda Gabrielle.
Oh, that was a fun episode.
That was a fun episode. I think it's the
Um,
first time Ryan ever saw me get angry at a person's opinion. There's a video
Yeah.
of me somewhere.
There is a video. She doesn't know you were angry at her.
I wasn't angry at her. I was angry that she was hating on Andrew Garfield.
that is true. You were passionate about it
I am
behind the
passionate.
scenes. 38.
41.
It's not bad.
It's not a bad guess at all.
No.
And then finally, what are we ranked in the top 100 entertainment podcast of all time?
I did see this one. 99,
We're
right?
99.
And we're right below the
Smartless podcast.
yeah, the guy from Ozarks and his buddies.
Jason Bateman,
Yep.
Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett have a podcast, and we're right behind them,
Yeah, thank
which
God.
is pretty cool.
Thank God I said the guy from Ozarks because I would have said Jason Sudeikis. I knew it was Jason. I couldn't remember which one though.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that we got put in these rankings. Thank you for listening. It was pretty cool that we got to be on this list, especially when there was other really great podcasts that were also on the list. Nerd Soup and Raiders still beat us, which kind of hurt.
Obviously.
Obviously, though, they're a lot bigger and have done this a lot longer than me and Ryan have.
I know the guys that more or less inspired us to
Yeah, to
start
make
this.
us do this show.
Yeah.
Because remember how excited we were when we passed Nerd Soup and reviews?
Yeah.
And then they just shot past us again. And we're like, well, that felt great.
It lasted for a little bit.
But yeah, I just wanted to do some trivia on that. And for those who didn't know, I actually put out fan questions today.
You did.
I did, and I got a lot of answers. I even wrote them down.
Can you read them this time?
I did.
Okay, good.
And I read them, and I picked the ones I thought were good.
Cool.
I think I got 8. I picked 8.
Cool. We haven't done fan questions in a while.
We haven't.
That was always fun.
So I thought it was like a fun thing
Yeah.
to get back into.
And I think Godzilla Minus One. Well, I think we both very much enjoyed it. I think it's one of those movies. We say it every time. Like the good movies are harder to talk about. Just like a quick review.
Mhm.
The bad movies you want to like tear into.
Dude,
The good movies.
Morbius was one of my
Morbius.
favorite episodes.
Oh. That was great. We didn't even have to do anything. We just went on bad reviews and it's perfect. But yeah, why not just get right into it?
Okay.
Get into Godzilla Minus One.
You take the helm on this one.
So if you listen to the show, you probably know that I'm a fan of big, stupid shit. I really like the MonsterVerse movies, not because they're very good movies, besides Godzilla 2014, which is a masterpiece by Gareth Edwards.
Who directed it?
Yeah, I told you this like a week ago because I found out like a week ago, and I was like, really?
That's incredible. Gareth,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
What are you talking about? It's a great
No,
movie.
it is actually a much better movie than I remember.
But yeah, I've always liked just big monster movies where it's nothing crazy. It's not going to change your world. It's just going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be destruction, big monster, good time. Godzilla Minus One was all that and more. I really, really enjoyed myself. I will say though, it was a bit overhyped. Like people are saying it might be. I mean, it might be the best Godzilla movie, like critically, because it was really good. But people are giving it like 10 out of 10s. I don't think it's that.
Yeah,
good.
and they're saying like it could be the movie of the year.
Yeah, I don't
think it's that.
I don't believe it's that good, but it was still really, really good. And if you like Godzilla at all, or just monster movies in general, you'll absolutely like this. And it wasn't like, I don't know whether it was. We don't speak Japanese, so reading it in subtitles, it was not hard to follow along at all. Like it was very straightforward.
And the acting was really good.
Yeah, the acting was really good. It was just a solid movie. It was just a really, really good time. And
I want to pronounce their names, so if I get them wrong, I am extremely sorry.
Yeah, I'll let you take that one. Go ahead, bud.
I can't read English, so okay. Hidetaka Yoshika. I think that's pretty close. That wasn't horrible.
Mm-hmm.
The main guy. You killed it. I really thought you were really good in this.
No, that is the main guy.
Who is him?
I'm stupid. Wait. It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, Kamiki. Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke?
He's not even showing up on my thing.
He's the second one for me. Because it's Koki Shikishima, right? That was the main guy's name. Hitaki Yoshioka.
There we go. What the flat?
Yeah, he was like the older guy, I think. Like the guy on the boat,
Oh,
I think.
I will say, Minami Hambe.
Just the-
Hamambe. That's what it looked like to the
yeah.
dumb
Just to be
American.
clear, if we took any like pride in the show, we'd try to figure out the pronunciations before. This is just we had no
This is
idea.
fun today.
This is just like phonics.
She played Noriko, and she was probably my favorite part of the movie. I thought she was.
I think she was the best actor.
I really
She
liked
was
her,
really, really
and
good.
her storyline was cool.
Yeah.
It was a really interesting movie, and I think they, at least to me, why this is the best Godzilla movie is that they remembered why Godzilla is such a cool thing.
Mhm.
You should be focusing on the people, not just about Godzilla. You should actually care about the humans.
Yeah.
When, if you're watching the MonsterVerse, you don't really care for anyone that's in those movies.
Yeah. It's pretty universally considered that the monsters are really cool people, and I love the MonsterVerse, and I'll absolutely say that too. Monsters are dope. The humans in 2014,
It's
the
not
Aaron Taylor
horrible.
Johnson, it's not horrible, but the Millie Bobby Brown stuff, I don't care at
That's
all.
that's King of Monsters.
Yeah, King of Monsters and Godzilla vs Kong, and they got a great cast too. They got Vera Farmiga playing her mom.
Wait, Millie Bobby Brown's in Kong vs. Godzilla?
Hmm.
She is.
She does a lot less because they were like, we don't really need that.
They were like,
Yeah.
big monkey,
Yeah.
big lizard.
No, I'm pretty sure King of Monsters was their first film role. Her first feature
Oh,
film.
like film,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
counting Stranger Things.
Yeah, no, not counting
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
No,
she
I
did.
knew she's in King of Monsters. I thought for some reason she never came back.
No, yeah, she was in Godzilla vs Kong. I don't think she's in the new one though. She wasn't in the trailer. And Brian Tyree Henry was.
Yeah,
He was in Kong vs Godzilla.
Mhm.
So
I like him.
Godzilla vs Kong, whatever, doesn't matter.
I'm so excited for the new one. As much as the trailer looks horrible,
The trailer, look,
it's still gonna be so much fun.
I think Godzilla. I don't hate the pink Godzilla though. Like I don't like it. But if they can show us like why, like I don't know, maybe like, I mean, Mothra's not pink, but if they want to do like Mothra healed him, gave him that, they could make that work somehow. If he just
But he
wakes
had
up,
the blue in the last movie.
he does. But if he just wakes up and he's pink, and they're like, "Oh, he's pink now. That's cool." I'm like, what? No.
I like that there's other big monkeys now.
Yeah, I like. There's gonna be bad monkeys that they
Yeah.
gotta fight. I want to know what the claw thing is though that Kong has.
The Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah,
Oh man, about snap. It's all over.
I don't know what that is. I want to know if he like
die again.
breaks his hand or something. They gotta build like a
He got cut off. It's
Yeah,
a robotic hand
something
now.
like that. That I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be so funny.
All right,
Well,
back to
Godzilla Minus One's a good movie.
yes.
Those are a lot of fun and the best drunk films that you can watch. We do not accept underage drinking here.
No,
Ryan's has never had an alcoholic beverage.
never in my life.
I am above the age of 21, so I can. So yeah, great drunk movie. If you're above the age of 21, get some Jack Daniels with your homies. Go downstairs, watch Godzilla.
And save Matt.
Save Matt, man. Save Matt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Godzilla Minus One's a banger. Like, it's not as good as everyone said it was. Like, it's not the best movie here.
Yeah, no.
It's one of the best. It is the best Godzilla film to me.
I think that I've seen because we haven't seen the like classics, but
Yeah.
we've seen the
I've seen the
MonsterVerse
original
ones.
one.
Yeah, I've definitely seen bits and pieces of it, but
It's-
still, it's like it's dudes in a suit
Yeah.
stomping around. It's just
First time you see him though is pretty iconic.
Mhm.
Over the little hill.
Yeah.
But yeah, Godzilla Minus One. All the actors were really good, and the fact that they did this on a $15 million budget
very
is
impressive.
insane.
Mhm.
And Godzilla is so scary in this movie.
He
He's
is.
so damn strong. Now he looks goofy because they tried to make him not goofy. They tried to make the exact same look from the original.
They tried to make it so it looks like it was like they didn't make it move like it's a dude in a suit too much. There's definitely some points where you're like, that looks like a dude in a suit, even though it's not. They
I
tried
don't know.
to
I
make
think
it.
there is times when there's.
You
just,
think there is?
Yeah.
Okay, there could be. I don't know. But they tried to make it where it's like the original massive tree trunk legs, very skinny top, and just pointy head. Like
His snout's too short.
his snout, yeah. It almost looked like his face almost looked like cat-like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his eyes.
I like the other one where it's like longer.
Yeah, but I like. I think that is one thing where the MonsterVerse Godzilla kind of gets better because the MonsterVerse one is expressive, and it's not that he's like smiling or anything like that. Like he's not like having fun. He's you know what I'm saying. This
Yeah.
one was just like it would just have a straight face. Its eyes didn't move, except for when it would like jump around and like try to like snap at something. Then it would move. But when it's just walking, no expression whatsoever. And it's cool. It's classic, but it's not really that fun. It's not as fun as like the MonsterVerse
Yeah.
Godzilla.
I was thinking about this while you were talking. I don't know why this went in my head. Could be the 300 milligrams of caffeine going through the
Yeah.
blood. Like, I get Godzilla's Godzilla. Big, strong creature. He got such tiny arms.
He does.
I feel like Kong gets close. Kong got that fight. I feel like they kind of took it easy on Godzilla in the last one.
Godzilla's stronger.
Yeah, but he got no arms.
True. Well, in this one, he has no arms. In the MonsterVerse, he has very small arms, but he can still use them a little
They're
bit.
tiny though.
They're still tiny. But look at the T-Rex, dude.
Kong got that big ass axe thing too.
Yeah, but that's the point. Is like Godzilla is stronger, but Kong can use technology,
Kong's the goat.
primitive technology, but
King Kong's so cool.
he is.
I like King Kong more than Godzilla.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's just iconic him with the Empire State Building, all the planes shooting at him.
absolutely fair. All right, back to -1. We got to
Yeah, I'm
stick on. We
sorry.
got to stay on topic.
I'm sorry.
Where were we? Neither of us even remember.
No, you were talking about the look.
Yeah, the look. It's classic. That's the best way you can say it. Like you can like it or dislike it. You can't go against it. It's just a very old school look. It doesn't really have that much emotion, but it is just a big, scary fucking behemoth that doesn't. It's not looking around like, oh, look at the people. It's just fucking stomping on buildings. Doesn't give a shit. It's pretty good, and I like that it went back to like. It's not Godzilla like, oh, he's here to fight the bad monster, and he's not mean. He's just he's big. He doesn't know he's hurting people. This Godzilla's just a motherfucker.
He's just nasty.
He's just nasty. Like he's just there's no reason. He's just
Doesn't
claiming
like people.
territory. Yeah, that's it.
Is he fighting someone in the Gareth Edwards one?
Yeah.
Who's he fighting?
The Mutos.
Is that the three head?
No, they made them up for that movie.
Oh.
It's like it was a new creature.
Hmm.
I like them. I thought
I
they
just
looked
remember
cool.
that they like let him go back and leave in peace.
They do. Yeah.
They
No,
got
he
him back
is
to the water.
he is the good guy in that movie.
That's stupid. I don't want to see Godzilla be good. I wanna
But
see
dude, do you remember how he kills him?
doesn't he open him out and shoot the laser through him?
And just its head slowly falls off. It's so fucking sick.
I saw that movie opening weekend.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
And I love the one that flies in and he's just like looking and he does the tail whip, he just smacks it. You remember that?
I have not watched this movie since it came out. Right,
Dude, it's so good. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Well, I'll go home and watch it since I'm going to be up for
Might as
7
well.
hours.
Yeah. All right. -1. Stick to Japanese movies. No more American movies. For now. We can talk about them later.
No,
Yeah, what else you
this. I just really liked the movie. I liked everything. I liked all the acting. I liked the writing. Again, I just think it's incredible what they could do with such a small budget. And I thought it was cool because most people haven't known this yet. The noise that Godzilla makes in this one is the original noise from the first ever movie. They just redid the sound.
Didn't they just play it over loudspeakers and record that?
And then they
Isn't that-
like tuned it a little bit
Yeah,
to
they
make it
tuned
sound a little more
Mhm. Yeah. And it
present
works
day.
great. I think
It
the
does.
sound is incredible. Yeah.
And the destruction is insane
Mm-hmm.
because every time he uses the blue laser in this one, his like power up,
The heat ray.
yo, chaos just ensues. It
Yeah.
is destruction. Like it's better than any other time he's ever used it.
Yeah, it's dope because it's not.
It's a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore, but we can just you got to make comparisons. It's not like the MonsterVerse one where it's like a laser beam where you can just shoot it and fire it off every once in a while. This one is literally a bullet that is just it hits something and it's just a nuke, like full on.
And it brings everything in and shoots it back
Yeah,
out.
it does well, that's what happens.
Yeah, it's
it
like a nuke.
goes out and then there's like a thrush, I think the word is, and it comes back
Yeah,
in.
it comes back in. It's like
Yeah.
when a boat sinks, it drags people back in.
Yeah, it drags people back in. Yeah, and that's dude, that seems so sick.
Of what? Oh, like when it goes off in
Yeah, when they're in the city. When they're in Ginza.
Odo?
It started with a Z.
Oh,
G.
no, that was the island, Odo.
Yeah, Odo was the island in the beginning.
Ginza.
Odo. Yeah.
Ginza.
Ginza. Something like that.
That's where she gets the job.
Yeah. And it was so funny. It's like Ginger's one of the only cities that didn't get hit by American air raids, and then it's the one city Godzilla hits.
God
Come on.
damn. It's gone. The whole city's destroyed. It is
Yeah.
flattened. It is a nuclear bomb goes off.
Yeah. I will say though, they after that scene, they kind of started saying like, "Oh, this is all irradiated," and they really nobody gets like radiation sickness, even though Kochi was literally in the city. Like he's just totally fine.
Yeah.
They really only use the radiation to track him later on in the
Mhm.
movie because they have like Geiger counters or
Yeah,
whatever,
it's, like,
just so they
it's
know
kind of
where
like
he
a
is.
MacGuffin a little bit.
Yeah, but it's just kind of I thought it was kind of weird how the radiation doesn't affect the humans at all.
But they can
But
use it to their advantage to
yeah,
find Godzilla.
they just use it to track Godzilla. It doesn't do anything to
Yeah.
the people. It's
That
kind of
whole
weird.
that sequence was so good though, watching him just destroy a city.
Oh yeah.
And having the original theme back.
Oh dude, you
Dude.
get it just pans up. You get the first real money shot of this movie, and you just it's so good. It was perfect. That needle drop was incredible. Yeah, and that whole scene was really really great. But also that first scene where you like see him in action in the water and he's chasing the boat, and they're like, "Oh, you're not gonna find out where he is." Dude,
Dude, he takes out a naval carrier. And for those who don't know how big not a naval carrier, just a naval ship. If you don't know how big those are, they're
It's like
massive.
yeah.
He makes them look like a toy.
It was like a destroyer. It was just coming in.
And he destroys the destroyer.
Yeah. It was a great scene though. But this is when I told you in the car. Remember I told you there was one thing I thought of. Okay. So Godzilla's swimming, right?
Okay.
Godzilla's swimming, but then he's swimming like on his belly and he's using his tail to, he's probably paddling with his little legs, his thick legs and his little arms, probably paddling. But then he stands up in the water. Now, he's not tall enough to stand up in the water. I need a fucking underwater shot of him just treading water with those big tree trunks, dude. Oh my
Dude,
god.
I thought about that when they were making their plan. I was like,
yeah.
how tall is he?
Yeah, he's not tall enough to do that. I just need to see. I mean, maybe he can like float, but I don't know. That's kind of stupid.
No,
If you
because then
can
that whole plan wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, if he's buoyant enough
Yeah.
to just float at the top, I need to see him just treading water.
It was a cool plan of how they tried to kill him.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And I like that. It wasn't just like, oh, we're going to shoot him to death. It was
Yep.
an actual like science way of looking at it.
Yeah.
No, I liked every part about this movie. There was nothing I didn't like.
Yeah.
I think that there were some scenes maybe that weren't as good as some of like the big epic scenes, but they made you care so much for the characters that it made up for sometimes it looking a little goofier than some of the other scenes that we've seen in the MonsterVerse.
Yeah, the
But
CGI in this is not great.
Yeah, but the fact it looks better than some movies that we know that have $200 million budgets, and this had a 15.
Yeah, no, the CGI absolutely gets a pass. But anytime there's like water or smoke, it's very like glossy. There's no texture to it really. But again,
the smoke looked rough. There was a couple
smoke,
times the smoke went by the characters.
Yeah,
with Godzilla was fine because it's already CG.
Yeah, but when he interacts,
he would be interacting.
Yeah, when he interacts with a person or a building, it looks a little janky. But I can totally let that go. Like it was really. It was a good enough movie that you can just see past that.
There's also no real on-screen death. If you like think about the actual people, like you never actually see a dead body. Like every time he bites someone, he just throws them.
That's true.
And when he steps on it, it's a wide shot.
Yeah,
which I thought was.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there really isn't a ton of like
when he went down, bit that first guy
on the island.
I thought that dude came ripped in half. He just wung him though.
That was a great opening. Yeah. And that design, even though like it wasn't the final Godzilla design.
It was pretty cool though.
It was really cool looking. Yeah.
And just seeing him grow over time. And I like the whole idea that like that's another thing that we've never like, at least to my memory, we haven't really talked about was that with all the radiation that gives off from his body, it kills all the animals.
Yeah.
And I like that they actually showed that.
Yeah.
Because that's not a thing in the MonsterVerse, is it?
Mm-mm.
Because that makes sense. Like it would just kill anything that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, it probably should have affected people that it was around. But it didn't. But
yeah. Well, I also think it's a little different because in the MonsterVerse, I don't think he lets off too much radiation. Like physically, it's more so like I don't think so. Because people are near
isn't that how he uses the beam?
Yeah. Yeah. Except for in King of the Monsters when he gets like supercharged and then he's walking. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, well.
He gets supercharged?
He gets supercharged.
I know what I'm doing, man. I'm just watching all these movies.
It's a pretty wild
I'm going to watch it without you after all this
time. I'm not going to spoil it anymore, but he gets supercharged.
Aren't all
because
the monsters in that one too? Like the three-headed thing,
yeah,
Mothra.
Ghidorah's in it, Mothra's in it, Rodan's in it, all like the classic big ones. Rodan's just a pterodactyl.
Oh, is that what that one is?
Yeah,
Huh.
big pterodactyl.
Is it cool?
It's pretty cool.
Are
It
the fight scenes
definitely,
in that one good?
huh?
Are the fight scenes good in that one? But
Yeah, they're
everything
cool.
else is just
Yeah, they're
terrible.
cool. Yeah, it's the human stuff that doesn't matter. But that's what sets minus one apart is that the human stuff you care about it because it's not just like it's not fully centered around Godzilla the entire time. It's an actually interesting story in its own right. Like it's a kamikaze pilot who didn't end up,
He
committing.
failed. He
Yeah,
gave
he
up.
failed. He didn't kill himself in the bombing. Um, who meets
AWOL, actually, for
yeah,
anyone.
yeah, who meets and lives with a woman who is taking care of a baby that isn't hers. They end up living together. Like
And
that's
she
just
just pretty much walks into his house and lives with him.
yeah, like that's in its own right. That could
It's
be
a
a movie
crazy
in
little
itself.
story.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting story. But it also works really well because he is
He's dealing with his own.
yeah, besides the other mechanic that they eventually have to go find, he's the only person in the world who's seen Godzilla, who knows Godzilla before it gets big.
Yeah.
So it's extra personal to him. And it makes sense why we're following this guy is because this is personal to him specifically. We need to follow this guy. So I think they did a really, really good job with the human part of this story, which that's why it sets it apart from any of the MonsterVerse stuff. Because the
Yeah.
MonsterVerse is just Millie Bobby Brown, and it's like,
I could care less.
my
whatever.
parents are scientists. So who
Is that what they are? They signed.
yeah, they're like tracking God. They're like trying to study Godzilla. Yeah,
Where's Aaron Taylor Johnson?
they don't come back.
But he doesn't die.
No, well, he was just like a Marine. Like he didn't really do anything.
Is that what he is, a Marine? I thought he was a scientist.
I think no, he was a army guy.
Hmm.
And then Elizabeth Olsen was just like a nurse. Yeah, they weren't special people.
Hmm.
He just shitty job.
You probably just made some people very angry.
No, I mean he got the shit out of the stick of being
he
like,
did.
your orders are to go fight this giant fucking lizard.
Yeah, 'cause isn't it the U.S. military that ends up fighting him?
Yeah. Well, they end up going after the Mutos first, and then Godzilla's like, "Get the fuck out of my way."
Yeah, and he just goes right through the world, like the city.
It's so
It's just
sick.
like that U-shaped thing
Yeah.
of him.
If you're watching the first one tonight, I'm watching it with you. I'll leave after the first one because I don't need to watch the other ones again. But
I'll watch the first one with you again.
yeah. Do you have anything else to add? Minus one.
No. Oh no, I did. I think if you guys are into like, maybe you're not into like the MonsterVerse, definitely still check this one out because as Ryan said, it does kind of become a little bit like a family drama at one point.
Mm.
And I'm not gonna lie, one scene got me my eyes filled up. I'm not gonna say exactly what scene it was, but it has to do with the little girl. Something happens to the child.
I think you know.
And he's talking to her, and my eyes got all emotional just because it feels like saying goodbye to someone, and that's just never fun.
Yeah.
Especially with little kids.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for like kids being sad.
That kid was a great crier.
She was a great
I
cry.
I
Fills my
hate
heart.
saying it, but man, that was so sad every time.
Every time I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I highly recommend everyone check it out. I'm hoping we get to see more from this world. But yeah, so yeah, go check out Godzilla Minus One. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was just a really well done movie. Oh, what's your score?
88.
Dang, you went higher than me.
Really?
I was gonna say 85.
Yeah, I think if I just wasn't in love, like we said, like the design of Godzilla is very classic, and if you're into that, you're into that. It just wasn't my favorite. I kind of wish it was a little more expressive, a little more like emotive, a little bit faster even. So just that a little bit, it kind of brings it down. But like, it's just a banger movie. Like it was really, really good. All the stuff, how they fight Godzilla, how they plan on taking him down is really well done. Like we said, the character stuff was great. Even the side characters are interesting. It's just a solid movie.
Yeah.
Very, very fun monster movie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think Ryan's exactly right. And just so everyone knows, they're extending its box office run because of the success it's had so far in the United States. So yeah, definitely go check it out. It's in AMC, Regal, anywhere you can find films.
They extended it to December 14th, I believe.
Oh, so not much longer, but
Yeah.
you still got a week.
Yeah, you
Go
got to
check
week.
it out.
It's definitely worth it if you
it's
like
worth
monster
with
movies.
every penny.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on from that.
Before we move on fully from this movie, do you want to very quick? I mean, we
you want to do it for me?
Do you want to Do you have any guesses on what the very end was? Like with the veins?
Oh,
What do you think
yeah.
that was?
What the hell was that? For those, I guess we can spoil what
I
happens.
get if you want to skip like 2 minutes.
5 minutes, just for
Okay,
just
fine.
for good
Yeah.
luck. Um, yeah, just in case. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Uh,
Because this is like the big spoiler.
yeah, the girl dies, quote unquote, in a Godzilla attack, the one in Jinza.
Yeah.
But she ends up actually living. But then when she hugs him at the end, when you see her, there's a vein coming up her neck.
It's like black stuff coming through her veins. They look like
Yeah,
her
I couldn't
blood
tell what
has.
it was.
It
Because it
looked
looked
like
like her hair, and I was like, why
yeah,
is it zooming? And I saw it like last
it
second.
looks like her blood had something in it. Maybe I don't know. Do you have any guesses?
Shezilla.
Shezilla? I don't know.
I don't know.
Could be
Anta or something.
cancer. I don't know.
Oh
But
no, that'd be so fucked up.
that'd be fucked, man.
That'd be so mean. That did you notice that he pushed the girl out of the way? The little girl didn't even get to hug her mom.
Did she?
He like moved her and then went up and like hugged her.
That's pretty
I was
funny.
like, damn.
Yeah.
But and then you end up seeing that Godzilla is actually alive.
That
Not dead.
motherfucker, he's so OP.
Yes,
You can't kill him. He's
it's
like
just
Dead-
his head
He's
too.
like Deadpool.
Yeah.
He just regenerates. Like
You can
Wolverine.
kill Godzilla. I mean, Godzilla did kill God and Satan in the same comic strip.
That's
So
that's something.
God opened a portal to try and get him to join him,
Mm.
and he shot a laser through God.
That's cool.
And they went into hell and just killed everything.
It sounds like
Isn't that
something.
crazy?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know.
So-
I don't know what it is. It might
Yeah.
be cancer. It'd be really depressing.
It'd be kind of
I
sad.
think she's gonna become like a monster, which is gonna
Maybe.
be nuts. But
Or she'll have like some control over. Because I know like there's some shit, especially with Mothra. Like monsters often, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I think some of them have like humans who they kind of like not imprint on, but humans who they have like a connection to.
Mhm.
Like
Doesn't
Kong.
Millie Bobby Brown have one?
No,
I thought she's that with Godzilla.
no.
What's the point of her character then? I'll see when I
She's-
watch the movie.
It's just a character. No, but like Kong has one in the newer ones where he has like a girl.
No, that's
she's-
every King
Yeah,
Kong.
but she's the last survivor from the tribe that was from his island.
Yeah.
So they have a connection there. Maybe it's going to be like that. I know, like in the old ones, there's Mothra has a connection with like these two twin girls or something. It's kind of weird. I think they're like supposed to be like fairies or something like that. Wacky shit. I will say they are technically in King of the Monsters because there's like a shot where you see twins when Mothra's coming out. They don't do anything with it. There's definitely a deleted scene somewhere, but
Oh, but you see them though.
you see like twins. You're like,
Nice little
yeah.
wink to the crowd.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what that black stuff was. Maybe I'm just not well versed enough. Those guys sitting next to us seem to love Godzilla.
Really?
Oh yeah, when the needle dropped, they were like, "Let's go!"
Did you see
They were
me cheering? I was getting hyped.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were giving that military speech, I was like,
Mhm.
I will go fight Godzilla right now. I was
Sure.
ready.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what could be in her neck. It's definitely something. I don't
Yeah.
know, and I kind of hope they get a prequel now or a sequel now. Excuse me. Up the
I mean, it's
budget a
making
bit.
money.
Yeah.
It was really good. So I mean, why not?
Totally. All right.
You want to move on?
What next?
Fan questions.
Fan questions. What we
First
got?
time we've done this in a while.
Yeah, we got 8 of them. You said.
We have 8. So the first one. Yo, boys. Thanks for the shout out last week. Oscar.
My man.
Thought it was cool. I went searching for him.
Really?
Yeah. So I was doing it on my computer. So I just hit Control F and typed in Oscar.
Oscar. Nice.
Found him. I was happy. But yeah, hi Oscar. Thanks for the undying support for a show that does not deserve it.
No.
But second question. What are your top 3 most anticipated films of 2024? This is from Harley_Dale.
Mm.
I think it's Dune.
Yeah, Dune definitely is up there. I don't
Mad
even know what
Max.
else is coming out.
I don't know if that's up that high though.
I'll look up 2024 movies.
So I just saw it.
Oh, dude, Garfield.
Stop.
No, Deadpool 3 definitely on there for me. Oh, Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Joker 2.
Oh,
Hell
the
yeah.
Fall Guys.
I'm just not excited for that movie.
Why?
I can't bring myself to be excited.
Why?
It does. It looks kind of funny.
It looks like a fun time.
It looks like a nice time.
It's the same guy who made Bullet Train.
Yeah,
And Bullet Train's a fun movie.
Bullet Train was fun. This doesn't look as fun as Bullet Train.
Yes, it
though.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Dude,
You're kidding
you
yourself.
can't tell me that's not one of the best trailers you've ever seen.
I don't think so.
That's a banger trailer. Yeah, I think it's Planet of the Apes, The Fall Guy.
They're making a
and
Twister
Dune.
sequel?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn
Beetlejuice
Powell.
sequels up there for me.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
No
They're
way.
making that? Oh, Madam Web.
Oh,
Obviously.
Gladiator 2.
Yeah, Gladiator 2. Well, is that even happening anymore?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something where like
No, just Barry
some
Keoghan
weird shit
left.
happened? Oh, okay. I thought there was more than that.
Not that I know of. That'd be really sad though.
Nosferatu.
Ooh.
Robert Eggers.
They've been releasing pictures.
That pit would look so good.
Did you see the one they released of Nick Holt?
No.
It has the hand on his shoulder.
Mm.
Looks creepy.
Who's he playing?
I don't remember.
Because if he's playing like the, I don't know, does he have like a servant again? If he's playing another Renfield character, I kind of feel
That
bad.
is pretty much what he's doing.
Yeah. Blade, if that even still happens in 2024.
Mahershala Ali says he's excited with the direction it's in right now. Though.
Yeah. I mean, you got the Logan writer, and I don't know what the director's done, but
What was that? Who's
seem
writing
happy
it?
about it. Yeah,
Ooh.
the writer of Logan. Yeah, I'd probably go. I think my top three would be Dune, Deadpool 3, honestly, Planet of the Apes. I love those movies, dude. Those are probably my top three movies.
Yeah, it's mine. Probably actually is The Fall Guy because I just love Ryan Gosling. The Planet of the Apes. No, what's this one called? The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes,
Kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the
and
Apes.
then Dune Part 2.
Yeah,
it would have been nice because the Batman would have been coming out this year if everything went the way it was planned.
Yeah, that's
But-
too much to ask for.
Yeah, we can't have nice things.
El Muerto.
I'm so happy they scrapped that goddamn movie.
Why is it still on this list?
I don't know. Okay, third question. What will be better, Superman Legacy or Batman Brave and the Bold? This is from Shay.Nelson 1. Mason 1.
Okay. I
I think it's gonna be Batman.
firmly believe it's Superman.
Dude, people get so. No, how should I word this? I think Superman probably will end up being a better movie. I think fans will like Batman more. People, for some reason, can't get behind Superman.
Yeah.
It's like a hard thing for people.
But I think if anybody can do it, like, I mean, James Gunn is the guy to do it, man. I mean, he's just good at making movies. And he can definitely fuck up a Superman very easily. Absolutely.
Yeah, but if he makes
But-
it in the same style of Guardians, I feel
Yeah.
like you can make it work.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be the same style.
not maybe
but-
not style, but like he makes those movies happy.
Yeah.
And has the sad moments when they need to be. Like
Yeah.
they're not unnecessary.
He understands tone
Yeah.
very, very well. And that's what you
Got a
need
little
in Superman.
cloudy in the second one, second Guardians.
Yeah, a little bit. Sure.
But still, in 3 movies, is pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't know though, dude. Batman, you could really make a banger like
Yeah.
comic Batman with a Robin now.
Yeah. No, Brave and Bold's an awesome story. I don't trust Muschietti after the Flash, man. Like, I really
No, 'cause
can't.
the only good scenes with that him are the Batman scenes.
The only fine scenes.
Yeah, fine scenes.
There's no good scenes in that movie.
Yeah, there is.
There's what?
Batman in Russia was pretty sick.
That was cool for 30 seconds, and then
Yeah.
it was bad again.
Because then the vomit happens.
Yeah.
No, Michael
Um,
Keaton whooping ass. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm excited for Brave and Bold. Though. They just got their writer. It's damn it. He worked on he's an Oscar-winning writer.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna be cool going into a universe where Batman's already been Batman.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
mean-
not like Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah.
He's
Enough to have a
Yeah, he has
Damian.
Damian.
Yeah.
But that means he's already had Jason, Tim, and Dick.
Yeah.
at this-
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna be more excited for Batman, but I think Superman will probably end up being the better movie.
I think Superman's going to be better. And also, I like David Cornsweet. Cornsweet?
Corn
Cornsweet?
Sweat.
Cornsweet.
Good actor.
I think he's going to be really, really
jacked
good.
right now.
Is
See his pictures of him?
No.
Dude.
I mean, he's got the look. Absolutely.
I mean, he's just young Henry Cavill. but
yeah, pretty
that's
much.
an argument for a different day.
That's a good thing, though.
Number 4. Congrats on hitting the top 100 all-time entertainment podcast charts. With that said, what has been your favorite episode of the podcast this year? This is from _Ray.Bishop16.
Ooh, this year.
This year, do you want to pull them up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this year. Where the heck is our own show? There it is. Okay, so let's just try and find the start of this year. That's May, December of 2022.
This is going to be very fun to listen to.
Okay, January 1st.
All right.
Avatar review.
Mm.
Best and worst films 2022. Golden Globe reactions. The Last of Us reviews. Oscar nomination reaction, Ant-Man the Wasp, Best of Animation with Raiders, the Popcorn Oscars, Creed 3, DC rankings, Scream 6, John Wick, Super Mario, Air, Harry Potter remake reaction, Evil Dead, Evil Dead Rise review, which we did with We Love Horror Pod,
Yep.
Mando, Guardians, what was better, Star Wars or Harry Potter?
Oh, that
That
was
was a
fun.
fun episode.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse and 100th episode celebration. The Flash, which I think is a funny title. It's episode 101, The Flash review. DC does it again! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
But nothing about if it's positive or negative. Extraction 2 and Asteroid City.
Hmm.
Mission Impossible. Spider-Man Lotus conversation.
Yeah.
Barbenheimer. Oh, ranking Christopher Nolan.
That was a good
The
time.
Raiders. Yeah. Ahsoka. Amazing Spider-Man with the one and only International Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka, some more. Killers of the Flower Moon. Conjuring Universe. Loki, Gen V, Hunger Games. Top 10 video games of all time.
That was fun.
That was a really fun episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What was the 10th one you said? I don't remember.
The 10th one?
No, I'm joking.
They're actually going to make me go look.
No, I think Harry Potter versus Star Wars is
That
that's probably the most impactful piece of media we've put out ever. Because it's funny, I have like recently seen posts of like showing my friend Star Wars and he says Harry Potter's better. I'm like, motherfucker.
And then it's always like the fight that breaks out between two friends. No, I do love that episode. I really did love going to Raiders' studio and doing that live with them.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun.
I think it's the 100th episode celebration. I really did love that episode.
That was fun.
Because we did a lot of trivia. I did a lot of trivia with you.
Yeah.
Which was fun. Mm-hmm. And no, I think this year was a lot of fun because we did a lot of fun episodes. We had a lot of good guests on the show this year.
Yeah.
We did 2 episodes with Raiders this past year. So yeah. I think I'm gonna say the 100th episode just because it meant a lot, just because it was 100 episodes.
Yeah.
But the Harry Potter one was funny.
That one was so much fun. But I will say, I think the Last of Us reviews was a very nice era. Maybe not to listen to because it was very months of the same thing. Which sorry,
yeah, but it was fun for me and you. I think
it was fun for us.
Yeah, we were having a blast, and that was pretty new into being in the studio.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. It was like new to us.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Last of Us, for those who don't know, it has been confirmed that will not come out until the middle of 2025, which is heartbreaking. But in other news, good news, me and Ryan are going to be reviewing House of the Dragon this summer.
Yeah. Oh,
that trailer
baby.
was.
We can start saying cunt again. Let's go. Do you remember that?
You said last month.
I did. But we're reviewing those. We're like, they say it in the show. We're fine.
We can get away with it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Next question. If you could have anyone cameo in Deadpool 3, who would it be and why? It's from Hayden_Grant.
I mean, we talked about this in the car ride here. Rob McElhenney.
Rob McElhenney. That's not my number one.
It might not be my number one, but we got to mention it.
Yeah. That would be cool seeing Rob in there.
Yeah.
Wait, he's just got to be Fat Mac.
Oh, dude, bring back Fat Mac. Would be so funny.
Mine's Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Daredevil.
Oh, you.
That would be so funny.
Yeah. It would be funny.
Or if it's just Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
He's like,
it's just Ben Affleck.
Can you put this on? No.
I would love to see just Bully Maguire.
Oh,
Toby comes back and just in the fucking haircut and all black. Oh, that would be so
Broken back Gwen. She's just like walking like a crab.
Oh, man. That'd be good.
That would be funny. I think there's a lot that you can do. It kind of comes down to just personal preference.
Yeah. McElhenney would be good, though.
McElhenney would be funny.
That'd be funny.
Okay. How did your guys' football tournament go? You never gave us an update.
Oh, well.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack.
No. I don't know if it's Jack or Jacques.
How do you spell it?
JACQUE.
Yeah, it's
Jacques? Jack?
Jacquai. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably Jacques.
Sorry, man. I'm
going to say Jacques.
Jacques the Ripper.
And if we messed up, don't kill us in a fucking alley in London, please. So, football.
Yeah, how did yours go?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode. a little while back. I bought PF Flyers. I bought the
You
1993
did. You wore
re-releases.
them on the show.
Yep, they were the re-releases from the Sandlot that year. So I thought, I get that extra speed boost, and I wore them to football. I was very fast. I want to make that clear. I had some
You
nice.
were.
I had some
You
nice
were
touchdowns.
hustling.
I had some nice
You're
touchdowns.
doing well.
I got horrible blisters on both of my heels. It was not fun. Both my ankles. It was terrible. So the last like 2 games, I was like hobbling. It hurts so goddamn bad. I still have scars.
Yeah.
Like I still have scabs on my
Damn.
ankles. It's that bad. It was deep. But yeah. So I'll tell you one thing. Tommy's team was the black team. My team was the red team. We made it to the championship.
Yeah, it was me against Ryan.
Facing each other.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
It was very fun.
Too.
It was a good game. I will say,
Ryan.
Tommy got to pick his own team.
No, I didn't.
And Tommy ended up winning in overtime.
Tommy went undefeated first off and was the only team that beat Ryan's team. And I beat them twice.
It's true.
I did not pick my team first on Matt, our guest that we've had on the show before.
Who did you pick?
Created the team.
You picked a person. Who'd you pick?
Kieran.
How tall is Kieran?
6'5".
That's right.
Matt called me and asked me who I want. He's like, we each get to pick one person. Ian was your captain.
Yeah.
So I got Kieran. And Kieran's not the fastest dude.
He's not. But when you can just throw it in the air and he just reaches.
We never actually used his height to his advantage. We just threw it deep every play.
That's true.
We had no plays.
Nobody had any plays.
My team was dominant. And we had the best quarterback in the game, so it didn't matter.
It's true. Yeah.
I was dropping dimes.
You were. Yeah, no, it was a good time. Tommy did come out the victor. We got to get a trophy.
Back-to-back years. I won last year too. I haven't lost the game yet, actually.
You haven't. Yeah, you pick your teams too.
We're actually having another tournament coming up.
Yeah, we are. When was that again?
23rd.
The 23rd. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. Ice Bowl.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't have any say in teams this year.
Yeah,
I have any say in teams last year.
I want to wear real sneakers this time.
Yeah, probably should.
It's gonna feel much better.
This is a funny quiz. This is from our buddy Mike Breslin. Shout out to you, Michael. Because I know he'd be mad if I didn't pick his question.
Yeah, Mike was on the blue team. We both beat him.
Yeah. Matt was on the worst team.
Well, because
Matt did not win a game.
Matt also got hurt after the first game.
Team didn't show up. Matt had it rough for him. Could you guys take on Godzilla 2v1? No.
Take on us two against Godzilla?
Which version of Godzilla? Godzilla Minus One? Yeah. Not a chance. Godzilla from the Monsterverse, I could take him.
Yeah, I think if we get that Despicable Me Shrink Ray though.
Yo,
we got him, dude.
We got him.
It's done.
Give me a lightsaber.
Yeah.
A wand.
A wand might be more useful in that fight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
his ass.
If I have like a Death Star against that Godzilla,
it's
not bad.
The planet's gonna be gone.
It's not bad.
It's not. Good question, Michael. And the final question and final bit of the episode before we get into our recommendation of the week and then end the episode is a favorite mini series. This is from _ Ariana Edwards.
I mean, I gotta go. Oh my god, blanking on the name. Band of Brothers. Couldn't remember. I mean, I think I had it as my number one show of all time.
Yeah,
on that
I think
episode.
You did too.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best.
Shameless plug. If you want to know what our favorite TV shows are all time, we did an episode of Raiders of the Lost podcast, and I think it's in the episode 60s range.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go check it out. It's a very good episode, and you get to learn a lot about me and Ryan.
Yeah, we started from 1 though.
It's also one of the funniest episodes we've ever done.
Oh yeah. FMK.
We did an FMA question, which we have done every time we've had them on the show. Mm-hmm. It's very funny. So yeah, go check it out. But yeah, mine's either. I was thinking about this. Are we counting True Detectives? I don't know if you count that as a limited series. That's more like a mythology series.
Yeah, I think that's more of a mythology.
Okay.
Well, you could honestly say that about Band of Brothers because you got Band of Brothers, The Pacific, and Masters of the Air.
I was also thinking about it could be Haunting a Hill House.
Haunting a Hill House was really good.
I think Band of Brothers probably still takes it for me just because it's like on a personal level.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go Band of Brothers. But if we count True Detectives season 1 is, right under it.
Yeah. There was also, excuse me, just last year, Under the Banner of Heaven was very, very good. Very good.
God, those reviews were fun.
I couldn't wait for that baby to die.
And then it happened, and you were like, oh man. That was fun. What was it? Those was like 6 weeks. We had the same two. Oh, it was Obi-Wan. They
Yeah, it was.
overlapped.
Yeah,
And then I got hurt. I went away with the army, came back, and we got to review the finales.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to watch the finale in the hospital.
Yep.
You're like, I'm in so much pain, but this is so good.
Obi-Wan? The mask broke? Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of our fan questions. We might do another one next time we do. We might ask for more fan questions. But yeah, before we get going, Ryan, what is your recommendation of the week?
My recommendation of the week is go outside,
Touch grass.
take a walk.
Go
I
play
don't know.
Lego Fortnite. Go do yourself
Lego
some-
Fortnite. I can't believe I didn't know. I thought it was a BR this entire
It's not.
time. I was so excited.
It's pretty fun. Go do it.
I'm definitely gonna play it, but
You guys want to start a world with us? That'd be pretty cool.
I'll recommend a game: Red Dead Redemption 2.
How about this?
fantastic.
Recommend a game and a show or movie.
God damn you, bastard! I just started playing Red Dead again last night. Red Dead 2. You're right. And everybody says the snow part is very boring. Playing it, it's definitely the most boring part of the game, probably, maybe, if I remember right. But playing it a second time, it was not nearly as long as I remember it being. Just saying. Movie
Or show.
or show. I'm gonna recommend The Pacific, the sequel in quotes to Band of Brothers that Tommy refuses to finish for some reason.
I have no idea why.
It was very, very good, and I believe it's still the most expensive HBO show of all time.
I thought
Adjusted
House of the
for
Dragon
inflation.
passed it. Not
Did
House
it?
of the Dragon. Last of Us.
It could have passed it.
I think one of those two did end up passing.
Okay, it could
I
have
think
passed
me
it.
and you talked about this, and then it was like a month later they
Yeah.
changed it.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but
I know it was maybe the biggest flop in HBO history because they
they
spent
had
so much
D-
time on it, and it was right when streaming, like DVDs died off, and they
Yeah.
were like, "Fuck."
I did read that it was a huge flop because DVD sales had dropped.
Yeah,
so
just
much.
because DVDs went straight down. Because Band of Brothers was their biggest success to date because of DVDs.
Yeah.
Because it sold millions of
Just
copies.
like how Oppenheimer is on fire with physical copies right now, which is insane.
crazy. It makes no sense. Yeah.
I can't even play.
I wonder if one day, you know how like I think it may have been 2020 or 2021. It was the first year that vinyls had sold more than CDs since like CDs came out in
Really?
the 90s. Yeah. I wonder if we're going to get to a time where DVDs are going to go by the wayside and just film reels are going to come back. That would be awesome.
So pretty much a VHS.
That'd be not a VHS. I mean, like spool it up,
VHS is
put it in. Well, yeah, but VHS you put it in a thing and it's
spool it
electric.
in.
I'm saying like I want an old timey projector and just like wow, this is
not
how you really enjoy a film.
not
you know?
since I've seen Sinister. I never want one of those things in my house. Fuck that. Oh, my recommendation of the week. Game wise,
Subnautica.
I haven't played Subnautica.
It's so good.
Can't recommend it.
It's so fun.
You know, this is
So
like a
scary.
very basic, not for everyone game. Go play the new NHL. I love hockey, and it's really bringing my love back for it because I haven't played NHL in a while. NHL is a lot of fun. It's letting me get back into the Flyers somewhere. As the Flyers playing really well to start the season.
Is it crossplay?
After Christmas, it won't matter.
Are you getting the new one?
No.
Or-
Hopefully,
oh,
I'll have
yeah.
a PS5.
Hopefully, I do.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Be really nice.
My show or movie, go check out Halo on Paramount Plus. I really like it. I know it's not for everyone, but I had a really good time watching it.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Why just give me the eyebrow
'Cause I
up?
heard it was dog shit.
It has good reviews.
From people who don't know anything about video games.
I don't know anything about Halo.
Neither do I.
Exactly.
I'm still probably not gonna like it. Don't you see his ass at one point?
Yeah, he's in the shower.
That's funny.
Yeah, he does have his mask off, which bothers me.
Yeah, because he never does in the games.
Yeah. But
Master Chief.
looks great.
They put the Master Chief on shoulder.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning into this week's episode of the Popcorn Podcast. Yo, shout out to Send It. These things are actually really good. I actually do like the taste of them.
Put the Master Chief on the shoulder.
Our next review will be reviewing Miyazaki's new film, The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, we're seeing that
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. It's Thursday. Yep.
Yeah, maybe if you and Ian would answer a text, I could buy tickets.
That's a lot of work. What are the times? We'll figure this
We'll
out.
figure that out.
See you later.
See you guys. Continue to like, share, do everything with the podcast. I don't know. Go check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you find us. I'm Tommy_Cresta. His is Ferran_12. The show's is the_popcorn_podcast. TikTok is the popcorn_pod.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much, and we will see you all next week.
Thank you.